you count on Rudy to try to generate some offense, and he can. There's the defense. Terror Twins.
Van Vliet. Pocket pass to Şengün. Scoops it up. Nice bounce pass. Thompson throws it down.
2 minutes.
Şengün's 11 rebounds. Oh, look at the cut, the bounce pass, and the flush. The 11 rebounds for Şengün at career high. So you don't give up open threes. They defended the three-point line really well last season. Lowest opponent percentage. The run out. Thompson!
Boy, is he athletic.
Still on the floor of those 5 personals. Jabari feeling it. Around and out. Oh, Reed Shepherd flew in there, got a hand on it. Picked up by Thompson, dunked it down. It's a foul.
Nice defense. Towns pokes it away. Ball picked up again. Oh, and the finish, strong finish. Eason able to get it away from him. Hart misses on the layup. Şengün the other way. Thompson sidestep on the slam, and Todd Thibodeau wants time out. The Rockets have opened up.
Amen. The ball fake and then the two-handed stuff.
That was pretty. He's so good.
Good hands by Jock Landale. He poked it away. Here comes Amen Thompson, 1-on-4. That's 10 for him, third spur.
That's pretty.
And Thompson with the dunk.
At the onset of this frame, Şengün trying to back down. Double team came over. Van Vliet wide left. Thompson just skies for that rebound and slips right behind J-Dub.
Tobias gathers it, gets to the basket. Shot won't fall. Jalen Green to forecourt. Deep to Thompson.
Now you got Dillon Brooks on the reset three. And the rebound knocked in the corner to pull. Threw it right to him, and Thompson.
There you go. Rockets hustling, working the glass. Relying on his length and not playing position defense. Wow.
13 points in the quarter for Şengün. Tari Eason back to him, and Thompson.
Those two
teams will play again on Friday in their first cup games this season. Green, though, how about that bullet pass into Amen Thompson?
When he's hot again.
Knocked away by Thompson. Back to him.
It's not like he didn't know what to do with it. Go out and guard those guys, and it kind of wakes him up defensively.
There he is, right on cue. The help defense, the deflection, the steal, the pass ahead to Thompson for the ram.
Io barreling to the hole, loses the basketball. Here's Jalen Green, lead feed, Thompson the stuff.
He must be a good man. He's got a conscience. There you go.
Give and go. 116-88. This one obviously very different. Stolen by Şengün. Will he do it himself? Behind the back to Amen Thompson. Razzle dazzle. Alfred Şengün. Game tied, 8 straight. Thompson.
There you go.
Simon's over and dunks it down. Hello. My name is Simon. His name is Amen Thompson.
A 13-2 Sixers run has cut the lead to 2 here in the second. And he talked about Şengün's. Gershon splits the free throws. A 7-0 Sixers run to take this 78-77 lead. And then left Thompson alone in the lane. Şengün with 5, but he's let everybody else take care of the offense. He's facilitated tonight. This is Aaron Holiday checking in for the first time. Nobody blocking out Thompson on the weak side.
He was out here before the game knocking those shots down. No kid will take it.
And another steal, and then Van Vliet takes it back. Thompson on the baseline.
Since Holmgren, brief time in the league, is if he played great against the Rockets, Oklahoma City won. If he did, Houston won. There you go, the bounce back to Thompson for the flush.
And there's some rare turnovers. One of those bone bruise type things.
Şengün. Okay, so nice feed. That's where the Jokic stuff.
Dunn drives by Brooks, spoon feeds Zoo. Great defense inside by Dillon Brooks. Thompson over the top of Porter Jr. for the flush.
Reed Shepherd out there. He's Missed the last couple of games, that Cup quarterfinal and semifinal. Lob pass. Here comes the man Thompson playing possum along the baseline.
And that's the play.
Coming out strong, 14 of their 28 scored by Jacoby Walter. Here's Green with a 3, no, and Thompson just soars up and throws it down. Boucher with it. Back over to Scotty. And a tough pass. Knocked away. Whitmore ahead now. Thompson.
Well, he's got to string together some stops here and get quick scores to get back in this.
Thompson. Too easy. First dunk of the night for Amen Thompson, who leads. Patient shot by Seth, just didn't fall. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Amen Thompson.
Wow.
Welcome to Charlotte.
Fast was he?
Right? They switch all guard-to-guard action. And when you do a lot of switching, what that now forces is for you to play one-on-one.
So this is the middle game of the 5-game homestand, Memphis. And then don't forget Monday, you look at the Clippers. Too easy.
Here comes Thompson. Oh! To the rim with authority, plus the foul. Explosive is Amen Thompson. And then the Rockets give it right back. Oh, an airballed layup. Been a tough night for McDaniels. Ahead to Thompson for the flush.
There you go. Keep playing through. And
again, we talked about this being a physical game.
Green to Smith.
Oh yes.
What a pass into Amen Thompson.
And this is good to see because that's where you can't double Şengün.
Jalen Green into the lane now to Amen Thompson. No! The punchback. Again, it's the pogo stick. The three-point map has been much better in the Rockets' favor in this second half.
And hats off to the Rockets again. We got to keep harping on this for meeting the challenge offensively. They knew they had to be better.
Oh my goodness!
High up in the air, and back down through goes Amen Thompson.
The Rockets game, they gave him that framed jersey, and Tillman Fertitta spoke as well. So congratulations again to Jonathan Fagan on a great retirement and just so many great moves by the Houston Rockets.
Christie, Reeves, and Hachimura have all played really well this season. There's a no-look lob. Şengün to Thompson. Great start for Houston. 2%. He's been at a 40%er from the three-point line in his time with the Lakers. And then Thompson misses and then cleans it up. He has a one-man wrecking crew offensively for the Rockets to start this game. Şengün fronting Davis, so they throw it over the top. There's the help by Van Fleet. There's the strip by Van Fleet. Gets it ahead to Brooks. Rockets have numbers. Now Amen Thompson, another stuff. A soft stuff.
Well, again, let him use his footwork.
Rockets have lost 3 of 4 here at home after winning 10 of their previous 11. Got to go 2 on Green, trapped in the corner. Throws up a tough shot. Oh my goodness!
Listen, I mean, if you're going to get any threes tonight, it'd be in your best interest to get them in transition.
Watch out. And then Thompson got behind the defense on the alley-oop. Business end of that assist from Holiday. 31-28. Bilal. The ball taken away by Van Vliet. Ahead to Thompson.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Whoa. Amen Thompson clear for takeoff. Aaron Holiday got in front of Sarr. Get the steal. Van Vliet. Dump off to Thompson.
That is his
It's a
sweet
young
spot.
group out there for Washington as Brian Keith calls time.
This is the #1 offensive rebounding team in the league. Krejci knocked away. On the push. To the basket, Thompson. Timeout, Atlanta. You know, I have no problem with quick shots as long as they go in.
Yeah. But again, sometimes there's nobody between you and the basket.
Thompson. Fouled by Mogay.
Tip the ball to, get another possession. All these plays don't show up on the stat sheet, but he makes them.
Van Vliet to Thompson. How about that quick jump and throw down? I'm not sure how many guys in the league. Well, without Moran on the floor and Jaren Jackson Jr., he's going to be the guy.
Absolutely, Kirk.
Van Vliet to Thompson down the baseline for the slam.
We just spoke about Edey going out, and now the rim is opening up for Houston.
And 6 in this quarter, all a part of this run. Into Adams.
That's
no look
pretty.
to Thompson.
Again, Steven Adams just knows how to play basketball, man. And
Jaren Jackson Jr. has 4. Rockets by 2.
There's the trap.
They blitz Green now to Şengün. Had Thompson for a moment, had it knocked away, gets it back, and then throws it to Thompson.
He's got eyes in the back of his head, man.
Biggest lead of the night for the Rockets, if you can believe it.
Not what you want. The Rockets 26-12 overall. Şengün's got it, and he dumps it over to Amen Thompson. Aaron Gordon averaging 13.5, so you got to count him in there. Van Vliet. Great pass, and Thompson dunks.
Well, he's also an outstanding defender.
Yes, he is. There's a steal. It's Thompson, and he glides in around the defensive wiles, and a timeout taken by the Kings.
They're 8 of 12, the Rockets 7 of 10. Malik Beasley, one of the best bench scorers in the league, almost came up with it, but he didn't, and it led to the lob to Amen Thompson. Green off the Amen Thompson pick, gives it back to him, and he stuffs it down.
One thing you credit Amen for, man. See if Alp can get going. Only 2 points, uncharacteristic of him.
The Rockets 7 first quarter turnovers, none in the second as he finds Amen Thompson, who was lurking there as he always is. And Kenny Atkinson, their new head coach, has really unlocked Mobley, especially offensively, but also that backcourt of Mitchell and Garland. Good pass and the dunk! Thompson over Allen.
Grabs the loose ball and gives to Van Vliet. Van Vliet, bothered by Niang, sends it upstairs to Thompson. Cavs had a Şengün. Puts his back into Mobley. Gets to the paint. Hooks, misses. Thompson follows. It's a three-point game. It's not very brotherly love. Oh, man.
Tari Eason off the mark. Rebound by Whoa. It's a freak show. What are we watching?
It's Laravia and Kennard wheeling, falling, losing, picked up down court. Thompson on the fly and a good feed down court from Whitmore to set him up. Morant Go-Gut is here. Go-Gut and Andy Nagy inside. Nice move. Diving is Thompson.
And they're going to count it.
What a move by Amen Thompson.
Might be out a week or so. Jabari Smith's been out a while.
Van Vliet, one of my favorite players to watch, Mike.
Alley-oop and Thompson to finish on a nice feed from Tate.
Double team, but poor communication.
Plenty of time. Thompson in the open floor is so dangerous. Crossover and finish and the foul. Amen Thompson, what a play.
He had Precious on the ice skates. Watch Precious, folks.
33 points for Brunson. Knicks back up by 1.
They can't keep Green out of the paint, though. There he goes again.
Thompson on the flush. These two teams throwing haymakers at each other.
Switch Cheese defense now.
Ian Riley on tape, Samantha Hickey on graphics. Appreciate you hanging out with us on a Tuesday evening. Here's Thompson with a runway getting to the rim.
That has led to how they perform.
Whitmore nearly lost it. 7 to shoot. Thompson throws it down.
7-6. Eason pump, leaves it for Thompson.
It's a problem for Mike. You can't have a loose dribble against these guys, man. Out!
And Thompson barely got that over the rim.
Minnesota's playing zone anyway with this group on the floor, so it doesn't really matter.
Landale.
Goodness.
7 of 10 for the floor, 22 against Boston on Thursday night. 7 minutes gone by. Now it's up by 8. Inside, Amen Thompson from Şengün.
This is going up in about 5 seconds.
Green lobbing, and Amen Thompson. And he is overall 6 out of 9 on threes in 3 games with Dallas. Green to Şengün, and another Amen Thompson lob where it looked like he was dropped from the top of the backboard.
Holding the basketball way too much. You got to get some type of movement.
Brooks to Thompson, only a second shot of the game. His first make of the game. Remember, his only attempt of that first half. And the Suns down some important guys. Grayson Allen, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. Green to Thompson.
You can almost throw that play blindfolded.
But he is a rim deterrent, and the Suns need somebody to be a rim deterrent. Cam Whitmore misses from the corner. Thompson battles for the rebound. Finds Tari back to him. And that was quite the finish. And they have their biggest lead, 2 at 11. Durant's first three. He's got 21 now, and then Thompson dunks it down. The Rockets have only scored 3 points in the last 5 minutes. Tate goes glass. No! Back again coming out of nowhere. Amen Thompson.
It was unusual for young Tate to miss both of those.
Boy, Walker and KJ both attacked. Miller, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. Aaron pass looking like Kessler cut, and that cost the Jazz 2 on an easy put down by Thompson.
Series that ultimately ended in the Lillard shot, but it started here in Houston, and LaMarcus Aldridge, as Amen Thompson dunks it down, started off that series in games 1 and 2 in this building. So the run is 10-2 here for Houston. Thompson gets loose and slams it down.
Thompson's got everything except a three-point shot. What a
oh my goodness! On QJ with that juke. Last year was at just 14% as Thompson once again rocking the rim. Beautiful possession there from Houston. Off to Thompson. Thompson surveying the D and sliding in for the flush.
That's one Lyles is going to want to have back, and had his back turned, thought someone was behind him, and nobody was.
A quick release. That was an easy 2. And Thompson with the dunk back after snagging the offensive rebound.
Having a chance to play for something here in Sacramento.
30 and 28. Back on the weak side by Amen Thompson.
Recognition has to be there to understand who's going to provide the help and where from.
McConnell was in traffic, and here come the Rockets.
Şengün all locked up with E. Nice play by Trey. And what about Thompson? Not bad. They are now 7 of 18 on their threes. Trey doubled and throws it away, trying to get it ahead. It will. Şengün and Thompson. And Şengün, smart play of the big guy. You're about a 4-second difference. Oh boy. Don't give them a chance, but they did. And it's only a 3-point lead after all you did well in the first half. Straight line run, too easy. Yeah, real easy. And a timeout for Willie Green. Yet they're up by 6.
Short roll. Short roll. That's what I'm telling you. He is a great short roll decision maker.
Now Adams. Thompson, don't let him go to the rack. That was too easy.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's no screen.
Right.
There's no screen.
They're trying to take the season series and decided tonight it would be 3-0. The lob is an easy one. And especially when you got a guy who can jump out of the gym.
Attack.
One of the best teams defensively in the NBA. Şengün leaves it for Thompson.
They just hit Şengün in that short roll area.
No hesitation, and again, he's really worked on his efficiency.
Murphy was pretty much unstoppable the first half, and they turn over. And here's Amen Thompson.
And that's exactly what you want to see from Houston.
Remember, he tied the Rockets single-game franchise record with those 10 threes in the Rockets' biggest win of the season up in Boston. Hey! Thompson has cleared back.
Dylan Brooks in a 9-point first half. Where went shot block gunning. That left Thompson a free rim run. Miami ahead by 3. Oh, the steal by Amen Thompson. Close your eyes. The points off turnovers. Wiggins motored in but missed, and the rebound of Jabari Smith, and here they come again. Thompson, well, the accelerator for Amen Thompson on 12 of 16 shooting. He extends the lead to 8.
Oh, no.
Thompson took it away from Hero and slams the door.
Oh, my.
100-90, the Rockets.
Well, chest bumps there for Brooks on Gordon. Şengün, spinning. Back to Amen Thompson. What a pass.
Love that. Very clever.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing along, guys.
Yeah, we do what we can.
Got a lot of action on social media.
It did. It did. That was fun. And that's fun too, as the Rockets get some points as they were outscored 14-5 by Denver. Van Vliet back to Şengün. Into Thompson for another dunk. Another assist for Alp.
Brooks in the paint, drops it over the top. And just a soft touch bucket by Thompson.
He's 7 feet. He makes it look easy, but right-handed falling to your left. This might be probably arguably the quickest guy in the league.
But plenty of time here with the Rockets. Van Vliet drives inside, sets up Thompson.
To pull away here this fourth quarter, get the win in front of a home crowd.
Well, when we get the ball, we should probably not pass it to the other team.
Love that, JJ. Appreciate it.
Excellent get downhill and making plays.
The Jazz have made 3 consecutive shots after 1 for 8. And that dunk by Thompson just ended the 9-2 run. But I do appreciate the honor. It really was an honor, and I had no idea it was coming. How about the pass and then the dunk on Kessler's dome by Amen Thompson.
Double big will be in zone, and we'll just keep an eye on that.
And that gets poked away by Adams. Here comes Amen Thompson. Has Dort backtracking and dunks it down.
We talked about the big key playing. Jalen Green's the guy who scores it. And here's the zone we talked about, Craig.
And we'll see how they defend the Thunder. They get the turnover. Bad pass. Here comes Thompson again.
There you go. Get downhill.
Now he's got 9.
The staggered bigs, and Ime's going to match up. Holmgren's going to have to guard Şengün.
Green to Thompson.
I mean, he's taking guards off the dribble effortlessly and just
schooling them. So finds Thompson, cutting back door for the dunk.
So, Craig, we just noted that.
He's really comfortable with that mid-range, right around the free throw line now. And Thompson soaring to the rim. You get a little ball screen inside the three-point. You boxed out, bodies on bodies. So Steph still hasn't scored, and he turns it over again. Tari Eason running with Amen Thompson to dunk it down. Coverage, you have space. Şengün at the high post. Call the zone number, Amen Thompson. Beautiful slice from the baseline. The problem started with that fake handoff.
Westbrook already has been in the game a minute. He's picked up 2 assists, pocket pass, and there goes Adams to Thompson. Brown turns back Green. Here's Thompson right by Jokic for the hammer. And Adams with the board. The kick ahead to Şengün. Goes in on Gordon, spins, dishes, dunk Thompson.
That's all chemistry right there.
Over the top to Şengün, back to Thompson. Over the shoulder, finishes a Michael Porter Jr.
Boy, just masterful defense from one of the best wing defenders in the sport. Jalen Green coming for more, and then it's Thompson on a stick back. Trying to end this never-ending 15-game losing streak against Golden State. Backdoor, Van Vliet finding Thompson. Steve Kerr just loving the player that Jackson Davis has become for the Warriors. Boy, what a pass. Thompson wide open from Van Vliet. Brooks into the paint for Eason. Contact. Thompson backdoor. It's a 1-point game.
And Vliet guarded by Wiggins, throws alley-oop, and Thompson throws it down. Jalen Williams gets a clean look, can't get it to fall. Van Vliet looking to push, throws it ahead to Thompson. Thompson up and down, and a foul. Amen Thompson with a chance for a 3-point play on a perfectly executed fast break.